We're going to begin the class of 2016. We're going to start with Brenda Ardis Olsen. Brenda, at the time of her graduation, she held 13 school records between 2 sports and earned all conference honors 6 times. In 1978, she won the state championship in both the 50-yard freestyle as well as the 200-yard medley relay, setting 2 state records along the way. In track, she still holds the school record in the 400 relay. Here's more on Brenda Ardis Olsen.
Well, I was always a tomboy, so sports were kind of in my blood. My dad had 3 daughters. I always felt sorry for him that he didn't have a son, so I guess I tried to be his boy.
If I remember right, it was about 1977, and you were state champion in 50-yard freestyle. I was always so amazed at you because you were only a junior in high school, but the best part is that you had just started swimming the year before, competitively. In fact, I think you even had to be taught how to swim somewhat, possibly. I could be wrong on that.
When Olga Corbett was a gymnast in the, I think it was the 1976 Olympics, and everybody was watching, and I just thought it was so neat that this little tiny girl did all this great stuff. So I wanted to be one of those. Ended up being a swimmer instead of a gymnast. Girls' sports in the 70s were not as celebrated as boys' sports when I was competing. For instance, the year that I was state champion, we had 2 state champions, Tracy Malarick and myself, and we also had 3 state records. We made it to the 3rd page on the Muskegon Chronicle. So I guess to get recognized, it was a little bit more of an obstacle. You really had to stand out. I almost quit my first year halfway because it was so tough. I had never swam competitively before, and everybody else on the team had been in swimming since they were young, and it was hard for me to keep up. We would swim sometimes before school in the morning and then have practice after school in the afternoon. And it would pretty much, if I remember correctly, which it's been quite a while, it would pretty much be 7 days a week. The most fun was just getting in the bus and going to the meets when we were traveling, because we'd sing, we had certain songs that we'd sing all the way there, and Magalina Hagalina something, and it was a bunch of like nonsense, and something about her feet being as big as walking mats, and I just always kind of pictured all of us swimming girls going out, because we all kind of, you know, wouldn't that be nice if we had feet like that so we could go faster? I don't know.
We had so much fun in high school. We swam miles and miles and miles in that pool. And we had a lot of good times, and it was really fun. And speaking of times, your time was the best in 50 freestyle in all of the state of Michigan in Class B. So congratulations. You're incredible, and I'm really, really happy for you.
I guess I'm really happy that I got this award so that my children, I have 3 sons, can kind of relive or see a little bit of what I did back in my younger days. But it was a lot of fun, a lot of good camaraderie.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the class of 1979 to now the class of 2016, Brenda Ardis Olsen.
Thank you, everyone. I'm very honored to be here. Very honored to be chosen and inducted into the Sports Hall of Fame. I'd like to say briefly that I feel that high school sports are very important in more ways than one. 1 second, and let me get my glasses and I can read this. I tried to quit once, but Coach Jerry Coltes encouraged me to keep trying. Coach taught me to push myself beyond what I thought were my limits. She refused to let me be anything but the best I could be. And through encouragement of my coach, teammates, and my family, the following year, I was breaking records and took first in state. Although school athletics taught me many things about hard work, perseverance, and dedication, I believe the most important lesson that has been taught to me is that a person's worth isn't found in their achievements or their titles that they hold, but in the positive impact that they have made on others' lives. A good coach can change the game, but a great coach can change a life. So I'd like to take a minute to thank Coach Sherry Coltes, my teammates, my family, and my friends. Thank you very much.